Hi! Today we are going to read a book together called Petey by Olivier Dunria. Here's the cover of the book, but before we get started, let's review some snap words that you will need to know in order to read this book. Alright, here's how we're going to do this. We're going to play a little game. I'm going to circle the word and you tell me what the word says, okay? What does that word say? Yes. This. How about that one? Him. What about this word? Yes, that one says come. How about, where is it? This one. Yes, that one says he. What does, where is it? Here it is. This word say? Yes, it says of. Let's change our color for a little difference. What does this word say? Put. And this one? Yes, all. Two more. What does this word say? Yep, that one says was. And what does this word say? Yes, where. All of those are words that you're going to need to know how to read our book today. Let's go over them one more time. Ready? Say this, was, he, put, come, all, him, of, and where. All right, let me tell you about this story. So this is a story called Petey. And you know, when readers read books and when they get to higher level books like e-books and f-books and g-books, sometimes they can flip over their book and there's a little blurb on the back that tells you what the book's about. So here we have the blurb. Let me read it to you so we can figure out what this book is going to be about. It says, Petey is a small yellow gosling who sometimes forgets things. But Petey never forgets to wear his lucky red baseball cap until he puts it in a secret place. Uh-oh, I think I know what the problem's going to be. Do you think you know what the problem's going to be? All right, so as we read our book today, as we read this book, Petey, we're going to be doing two things. First, we're going to play Guess the Covered Word. Then at the end, we're going to retell the story, just like we always do on our first reading of our shared reading books. All right, here we go. So I've covered up some words with some little ducks. I think you're going to like it. Are you ready to read with me? Let me get my little dot. Here we go. This is Petey. Petey is a gosling, a small yellow gosling who sometimes forgets things. Oh, look. I've covered up a word. When we get to that, we're going to look at the picture, say the first sound, and make a guess. Petey forgets things, even when Mama Goose reminds him. He forgets to come in out of the... Say the first sound. Yes, I think you're right. Let's check it. It does. It says, rain. He forgets to eat all his, guess the covered word. Look at the picture. Say the first sound. What? Oh, you think it says dinner? It could say dinner. That makes sense with the picture, but that doesn't look right. Oh yeah, it starts with a f. Oh, maybe it says food. Let's look and see if the whole word looks right. Food. That does look right. Let's reread our sentence. He forgets to eat all his food. He forgets to tidy his nest. He forgets to take a nap. He forgets to turn the egg. Oh my goodness, he forgets everything. Oh, but Petey never forgets to wear his lucky baseball cap. He wears it. He goes. Let's figure out this covered word. He wears it. Oh, it could say that. Does that make sense? Does that look right? Did you say everywhere? Yes, everywhere makes sense and it looks right. Let's reread that sentence. He wears it everywhere he goes. He wears it when he dives. He wears it when he Look at the picture. What do you think it says? Oh, somebody said slippery. He wears it when he's slippery. That doesn't sound right to me. I don't think that's right. Oh, slides? Oh, he is sliding in the picture. He wears it when he slides. That sounds right. Let's see if it looks right. Slides. It does. He wears it when he explores. He wears it when he Oh, I heard someone says sleeps. Yeah, he's sleeping in the picture, but that doesn't look right. This word doesn't say it says sn. Oh, look, his mouth is open like this. Oh, yeah. I think it says snores too. Let's check it and see if it looks right. Snores. Yep. It makes sense. It looks right. It sounds like. Let's read it again. He wears it when he snores. Petey never forgets to wear his lucky red baseball cap everywhere he goes. Then, one day, Petey put his lucky red baseball cap in a secret place, but he forgot where he put it. Oh, look, I'm looking at the picture. He doesn't have his red cap. Let's make a prediction. What do you think will happen? Oh, so some of you think he's never going to find his cap. That would be so sad. Some of you think he's going to find it. Maybe it's under that hay. Let's keep reading to see if our predictions are right. Oh, was it under the hay? No. Let's see what happens. He looked in the pond. He looked in the apples. He looked under the flower pot. He looked in the tall Oh yeah, that one's easy, right? I heard you say grass. That makes sense. Oh yeah, grass. But Petey could not remember where he had put it. Did you forget to turn the egg? Mama Goose asked. Let's make another prediction. You know, I'm changing my prediction because when Mama Goose asked, did you forget to turn the egg? I was thinking maybe that's a clue about where his hat is. What's your new prediction? Where do you think his hat is? All right, let's keep reading this to find out. Do you see? Petey slowly trudged to the nest. His lucky red baseball cap was gone. Then he saw it. There you are, he said. That was my prediction. When Mama Goose said, did you forget to turn the egg? I thought, maybe it's somewhere near the egg, and I was right. Petey is a gosling, a small yellow gosling who forgets things sometimes. All right. Always on our first day of reading together, we retell the story. All right, so here's what I want you to do. I'm not going to go back in the book just because it's too much clicking and it makes us all dizzy. But I want you to think, what happened in the beginning of this story? Tell me. Start it like this. In the beginning. Yes. In the beginning, Petey went everywhere with his hat, and we saw all the places where he loves his hat. What happened in the middle? Yes, in the middle, he lost his hat. Sometimes in the middle, that's when we see the problem. And that was the problem in this story, right? That he lost his hat. And what happened in the end? Say it like this. In the end. Yes, I agree. In the end, he found his hat on top of the egg. We did so much work together today. We guessed the covered word, and we retold the story. I can't wait to read it again with you tomorrow.